once you get all this money from this comedy and you start directing a show where you cast the babies on a recurring role, then you got all this money. We started in school, girl. We started in school.
Ashley Michelle Rhymes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I love this.
Here we go.
Am I like I'm like a hybrid of like Tyler Perry and T'Challa? I'm just like building compounds and changing the world. No. Well, we'll get a permanent studio space for the base. That'll be the first thing, right? No, but I think that like ultimately I want to continue on in entertainment because I think that I have a unique angle to help bring light to issues and to just tell stories because, I'm not a fan of trying to, force feed people into perspectives or ideas, but I believe in the power of dialogue and I believe in the power of storytelling. Stories have transformed the way I have thought about things so many times in my life. I think about areas where I was like super ignorant, maybe had like really discriminatory or biased perspectives. And I was able to, like have some personal connection to it, get to know somebody, hear their lived journey, hear their feelings. And it changed me. And so, I think a big goal that I have is taking care of my people because again, it's not lost on me that there is an entire community of humans that have invested in me and continue to invest in me in such humongous ways and in sacrificial ways that, I'm not attempting any level of success or notoriety just for the hell of it. And I'd be just as well not to ever be famous. But to be able to have access to resources and the influence to improve the conditions for the people I care about, that's always the goal. Whatever I'm doing in my life, I always want to work on increasing access and removing barriers. So, sometimes I think about, the future and like writing my first comedy special or, starring on my first TV show or something. And like, for me, when I think about these things, it's like, I'm building a team. I'm like, okay, this person definitely needs to be in my writer's room. This person can manage my PR. This person, and it's not like this gross nepotism of like, oh, I'm just giving jobs to like people that I love or that I'm related to. But it's that I have spent my entire career cultivating this community of hyper talented, interesting people that I want to ride with all the time. I use the silly example all the time of Adam Sandler. If you look at Adam Sandler, for better or for worse, he rides with the same people. The same people get roles in his movies. People who like don't get cast in anything else have a guaranteed spot on his roster. The friends he vacations with are the same people. The people he was riding with 20, 30 years ago are the same people he's riding with now. And like, that's the kind of universe I want to create where I'm taking care of my people and they're taking care of me, right? That there's this mutually beneficial, reciprocal energy out in the world that we're then all investing in our communities to make better. So what I want to do with the specifics of what I'm doing, I don't know. But I think that it's just about like, how do we keep conversations going? And, I have this like silly, lofty, doe-eyed goal of just trying to make the world a better place. So every day I'm just looking at like, what can I do to get us a little closer there?